For centuries, sailors spoke of sea monsters, tribes warned of giant lizards, and explorers whispered tales of beasts too bizarre to be real. But what if they were telling the truth? Here are 10 legendary animals that were once dismissed as myths until science caught up and proved they were very, very real. 1. The Komodo dragon. Imagine hearing stories of a massive dragon-like lizard with toxic saliva lurking on a remote island. Sounds like fantasy, right? Well, that's the Komodo dragon, once thought to be folklore from Indonesian fishermen. But in 1910, Western scientists confirmed the rumors. These reptiles grow up to 10 feet long, have serrated shark-like teeth, and a venomous bite that can bring down prey slowly and painfully. Today, they're not just real, they're endangered, and still just as terrifying. 2. The okapi. In the dense Congo forests, locals described a forest zebra, half giraffe, half zebra, with a dark body and striped legs. European scientists scoffed at the idea, but in 1901, British explorer Sir Harry Johnston secured skulls and skins, and the okapi was officially recognized. It's a living relic of evolution, blending camouflage with giraffe-like traits, proof that the jungle still holds secrets. 3. The giant squid. For centuries, fishermen spoke of the kraken, a monstrous sea creature that could drag ships into the abyss. Science dismissed it as sailors' superstition until the 19th century. Dead specimens began washing ashore, and in 2004, researchers captured live footage of a giant squid in its natural habitat for the first time. With eyes the size of dinner plates and tentacles stretching over 30 feet, it's no wonder this beast became a legend. 4. The platypus. When European naturalists first saw a specimen of the platypus, they thought it was a hoax, a stitched-together Frankenstein creature. Beaver tail, duck bill, otter feet. In fact, they sliced it open just to make sure it was real. Turns out, not only is the platypus real, it lays eggs, has electro-sensing abilities, and venomous spurs. It's one of the strangest mammals alive, and living proof that nature doesn't follow the rules. 5. The glass frog. High in the rainforests of Central and South America lives a creature that looks like it's been pulled from a sci-fi movie. The glass frog has translucent skin. You can literally see its internal organs. To many, stories of a see-through frog sounded absurd. But these frogs were discovered in the 1970s, and dozens of species have since been found. Some even change their transparency while sleeping, like nature's own invisibility cloak. 6. The vampire bat. Stories of blood-sucking creatures that feed in the night sounded like Gothic fiction, until explorers in Central and South America confirmed that vampire bats actually exist. They sneak up on sleeping animals, make small incisions, and lap up blood using heat sensors and anticoagulants in their saliva. They don't kill, but they certainly feed off the living. Dracula wasn't that far off. 7. The coelacanth. Thought to have gone extinct with the dinosaurs, the coelacanth was considered a prehistoric fossil, a creature lost to time, until 1938, when one was caught off the coast of South Africa. This deep-sea fish hasn't changed much in over 400 million years. It has lobed fins, a possible evolutionary link between sea creatures and land animals. It was a myth until it was rediscovered. 8. The pygmy elephant. In Borneo, locals told tales of tiny forest elephants, smaller, gentler, and rarely seen. Scientists were skeptical until genetic studies confirmed a distinct species, the Bornean pygmy elephant. They're smaller than African elephants, with longer tails and oversized ears. They remained hidden in the rainforest for centuries, a real-life, gentle giant. 9. The flying dragon. Legends of dragons that glide through the air exist across Asia, and surprisingly, they weren't entirely made up. The Draco lizard, also called the flying dragon, has extendable ribs that act as wings. It can leap from tree to tree like a gliding parachute. Small, harmless, but just enough to spark legends that would later grow wings of their own. 10. The Black Panther. For centuries, whispers of ghostly black big cats haunted the jungles. Many dismissed them as exaggerations, until science revealed they were melanistic leopards or jaguars. Animals with a rare genetic mutation causing excess black pigmentation. They're real, they're stealthy, and they're almost impossible to spot, which is why so many people thought they were just shadows. From ancient myths to modern science, these creatures prove one thing: the world still holds secrets, and sometimes the strangest stories turn out to be true. Which one shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more untamed truth right here on Wildfile.